With more on why NIOSH says a safety officer is so important. Michelle?
A safety officer is meant to keep firefighters safe at fires. TFD did have a safety officer on staff back in January of 2014, but the safety officer works Monday through Friday, and that fire happened on Sunday. Now, all of the officers on the department were trained to be safety officers, but the one who was assigned that day arrived too late.
So we have the officer from Engine 3. We're still missing the 2 other firefighters.
January 26th, the first radio transmission goes out about Stephen Jamie being unaccounted for in that blaze. So who is keeping crews safe and alive? That's the job of a safety officer, according to the National Fire Protection Association. NIOSH recommending to the Toledo Fire Department that a full-time safety officer is needed for a department of our size. The report reads, a metropolitan-sized fire department should consider 1 or more full-time dedicated safety officers who are on duty and can routinely respond to working fires.
Structure fire, 528 Magnolia Street near Eagle Lane.
According to NIOSH, TFD did not have a full-time safety officer at the scene of the fire from the start. A firefighter was assigned to be a safety officer and arrived on scene at 2:59. Just 4 minutes later, at 3:03, the first Mayday call was broadcast. The NIOSH report points out that since the safety officer was late to arriving on the scene of this fire, he was limited in his ability to assess the scene. TFD once had a full-time safety officer, but Lieutenant Hertzfeld tells me the position was changed to 1 safety officer working a staffed position, as well as training all the department's officers to act as safety officers. The department says it was a move to enhance the safety of firefighters. Local 92 disagreed. In this letter we obtained from 2013, the union asked Fire Chief Luis Santiago to return dedicated safety officers to the staff around the clock. Local 92 concerned for their union members' safety. And according to this document, it was also discussed at a safety committee meeting, and members of the committee determined the position should be returned. The chief does have the managerial right to change these positions within his department. Just 1 month after Steve and Jamie were killed, this vacancy notice was posted to fill the position of a safety officer. TFD tells me months later, 3 officers were appointed and assigned to work around the clock and report to fires as safety officers. The department spokesperson cannot say if this was or was not related to that fatal fire because of a gag order. Now, that was a little bit of background for you. Now, tonight at 6, you'll hear from Lieutenant Hertzfeld from TFD and also Jeff Romstadt with Local 92. They both spoke about the safety officer position today. Reporting tonight, Michelle Zapata.